So we are here for the NCAA Women's Basketball Whip-Around for Thursday, February 27th, 2024, Part 2. So we have Niagara take on McQuinnipiac, 58-all, with 17 seconds to go in the game, in the fourth quarter. Moorhead State up 65-58 in overtime on Western Illinois, 66-54. Eastern Illinois is going to beat Tennessee State. And we have Tennessee Tech up 65-40 over SAU Edwards. 41-28 Coastal Carolina up on Georgia State. 64-46 Old Dominion up on Appalachian State. 49-35 Jacksonville up on Kennesaw State. 33-11 Alabama, South Carolina, Alabama. And we have some other ones here. 39-35 Missouri State up on Drury. Virginia upsetting Miami 46-32. Wake Forest being bound to Pitt, leading on the road. That's surprising, even though they're bombs here. Siena at the half, led by 1, 35-34. Limon again a tough test in the NEC against the 3, even though they're 10-2 in the NEC teams. They're taking on Long Island. They're only up 36-21. Chattanooga is only up 30-26 in Western Carolina. And Maine only up 34-31 on UMBC. And Florida National against Sunday Liberty 35-19. Stephen F. Austin down. Up 6 only to CIU 2022. So let's take a look here at some of the other games that ended earlier in the day. We have in the SCB Evansville 60-66, A269, number 2 SCB Penn State, A62, number 20 Louisville beat Georgia Tech, 61-48 beat Southeast Missouri State in the ESPN featured women's game for the OVC for the day, or the featured women's game in the day, just from the OVC, because they're, it's their turn to show an OVC women's game. And they say show it now, this time. Maybe it was these two teams put into it based on last season, or maybe it was just, they gotta decide, Sometimes, they'll decide, hey, we're gonna show for football, it's where they pick, the best football game of the weeks, and they show it, flexing, but this, maybe they show it based, a lot of times they might show based on conference, but the best team, put these teams in. And that's what they're doing here. That's what they did here. Maybe a little bit in advance. James Massey beat Georgia Southern 71-65. 84-71 Florida State beat Boston College. 80-76. Or 86-70. Florida beat Missouri. 79-48. Binghamton beat UMass. 67-35. Vermont blew out UAlbany. Big time. Wow. One of the UAlbany was one of the best majors in the country. Maybe not so fast. 57-52, Louisiana Metal beat Southern Miss. 65-56, UT Martin beat Lindenwood. Now let's go to overtime. We have 2 overtime games. Moorhead State at Western Illinois, and we'll go to Niagara at Quinnipiac as well. We'll flip between these 2 huge games. In the here, Moorhead State Western Illinois is in the OVC, and then we got Niagara and Quinnipiac out of the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference. It is 60-58 with 3:17 to go in the first overtime. And we have Moorhead State at Western Illinois with 1:06 to go overtime. So we'll go to Moorhead State, Western Illinois. And then we'll go to Niagara at Quinnipiac. We'll get you both overtime finishes in.
Second free throw was good. Ellie Meadows comes back into the game and Reagan McCown will also come back in the game.
Got that contact issue fixed, and she's right back in.
Ready to play. Katie Novick inbounded in. Veronica Charles. Charles hangs onto it. Brett blows the whistle. We get a foul. It'll be on Reagan McCowan. Her 4th foul of the game. She's in a little foul trouble. Now Melanie McDermott comebacks in for Ellie Meadows.
Reagan McCowan, she has to be careful here. But when a defender kind of cuts off a ball handler, Reagan McCowan, she was a little late there. That's why she got the foul. You have to be, as soon as the ball handler turns, McCowan has to be there to get that steal. And she got her hand on him a little bit, but she ended up getting called for the foul.
That swivels right out with 1 minute remaining in overtime. It's a 3-point game. Brownfield looking to pass it to someone, finds Galen Reed. And now McCowan off the iron. And now Eagles will take over. And it's going to be a foul.
Yeah, that's 5 on Reagan McCowan.
And Reagan McCowan got her 5th foul of the game. .9 seconds, 70-67. Carla Flores will come in for Reagan McCowan. A little ovation for Reagan McCowan here at Western Hall. Leslie King missed her first free throw. It's her first time going on the line of the game. She goes 0 for 2. And now Annie Dees grabs the rebound. Hangs onto it, gives on to Brownfield. Brownfield hangs onto it. Goes very short. Whistle blown. We have a foul. Let's check it out.
And even though she got fouled, it's not really the best idea to kind of.
And that will do it for Katie Novick as she had fouled out.
It's not really the best idea for Brownfield to kind of probe and try to find her own shot. Late in this game, 33 seconds left. You kind of want to get the best shot possible.
Novick ended the game with 15 points, 6 for 14 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3 points. Reagan McCowan ended the game with 18 points, 7 for 22 from the field, and perfect 4 for 4 on free throws. Eddie Brownfield is back on the line, makes the first free throw, and gets the second one. Huge points for the Leathernecks. 1 point game with 33 seconds remaining in overtime. A long pass for Sutherland. And a good pass to King. 72-69. No more shot clock. Reed will hang on to it. Spins. Gets it for 2 points. Back to a 1 point game.
1 point game. 12 seconds left to go. 13 seconds, excuse me.
Eddie Brownfield will foul to stop the clock at exactly 13 seconds.
Sutherland is going to go to the line.
It's their first time going on the line in this game. Melanie McDermott is coming out for Ellie Meadows. She's one of those players who can really shoot 3. It's going to be very huge for the Leathernecks. That ball will not go through. She'll shoot one more.
The second free throw misses. You have to secure this rebound. Give yourself an opportunity to go out on the other end and score.
That ball won't go through, but the Eagles get their own rebound. And slowly coming up is Veronica Charles.
can't let that happen, Ben. Like I just said, you had to secure that rebound. Now you have best free throw shooter on the team, best player on the team at the line.
And Leeds has 4 fouls in this game. Jasmine Nichols is coming in for Carla Flores. Charles is back on the line. She's 8 for 11 on free throws. And the Eagles is having a little bit of trouble on the foul line. And looks like Anadiz is on the bench getting taped up.
Yeah, it seemed like she was bleeding, I believe.
Just a little bit of tape getting back into the game. Now Charles will try again. Gets the other one. 9.9 seconds remaining in overtime. 2-point game. Here comes Kaylin Reed. Looking to tie the game. Got it! Tie game! What a game it has been in Western Hall. Crowd is fired up. And Peachy will call her timeouts in this overtime.
Kaylin Reed with a clutch shot here. So she tried to find her way to the lane. Got the shot up. Got it to fall.
Wow.
And she's a freshman too, Ben. You know, she hasn't seen this moment in college yet. But she sunk it there, and it seems as if she's been in these moments before. Super calm, super poised. That's what you want from a point guard.
Yeah, she's looking very promising for JD Gravina and the Leathernecks for years to come. It's been a great game. 73, 2.5 remaining in overtime. We're going to have the men's game for Morehead State and Western Illinois coming up right after the game. So 2.5 seconds remaining in overtime. Morehead State is getting the ball. What do you think head coach Petrie is talking over to their team?
I'm sure Petrie is trying to get a good shot for Veronica Charles here.
And here comes Charles. And the buzzer sounds. We're going to double overtime.
It's been a
And there is a second overtime here between Moorhead and Western Illinois. That one here for you coming up after Niagara and Quinnipiac starts is ending. Is 63-60 Niagara up on Quinnipiac. Quinnipiac does not have the foul and they got 10 seconds left. No timeout to try to run the floor. And we'll see if Niagara, that should be enough time for them to get offensive rebound, possibly if they miss the shot. And let's send it to the answer at Quinnipiac University.
Steps inside, count the bucket, and a foul. Angel Parker to the line for one.
Well, I thought she avoided all that contact. Not sure about that on that foul on Grace LaBarge, but what a move that time going through traffic by Angel Parker.
Lead extended to 5. Angel Parker can make it a 6-point game. Anna Foley has fouled out. Selene and Foley here in overtime fouling out. Selene fouled out. Closing minutes of the fourth quarter. And one here for Angel Parker as she hits the free throw, making it a 6-point game. 12.9. Martin. And Aaliyah Parker deflected initially.
Well, I'd love to see that if she took the ball out of her hands.
Yes.
They're pretty
I
hard to
think
do.
what Grace LaBarge is arguing.
Pretty hard to do what Angel Parker did.
Quinnipiac out of timeouts. Aaliyah Parker on the ball for Douglas. Douglas gives it for Martin with 4 seconds. Martin gets inside misses on the layup. Aaliyah Parker the rebound.
And that's going to do it. Niagara is going to beat Quinnipiac 66-60 in that one. So what a heartbreaker for Quinnipiac. They had a chance to win it, but they missed. They got the but Niagara got and one and the make. And that really hurt them. So here are a couple other names we might try to get to if their time permits. Tennessee Tech is blowing out SIU 75-54. 49-43 Coastal Carolina over Georgia State. Old Dominion 74-54 Rapid State. And 61-42 Jacksonville over Kansas State. We'll try to get to Coastal Carolina at Georgia State. That is a huge one. A big upset in the Sun Belt. And there is another one here. Some that are just recently ended here. No, there are none that recently ended other than that Quinnipiac game. There will be a bunch at the 7 Eastern window. 7 Eastern, 6 Central window that teams play at. Let's go back to at Western Illinois. In double overtime. It is 77-all with 3:23 to go.
And indeed, it's 8 for 9 from the free.
And if there are any other games exciting here, it finishes like maybe the ending of Coastal Carolina Georgia State, and maybe it goes into third overtime. This does, and there's still a good bit of time. The third overtime, maybe we can sneak in a little bit. The ending of Coastal Carolina Georgia State. But we will go down immediately as soon as Moritz at Western Illinois is done with their second overtime.
Games, and they went to 4 overtime against Eastern Illinois. Comes Reed. Reed gets a pass from McDermott. Now Brownfield. 12 seconds remaining on a shot clock. Brownfield will keep it. And it's a very long, and we get a foul.
The fans do not agree with that call.
Yeah, it'll be on Anna Deeds.
She's done for the game.
Second player for Western Illinois getting fouled out was Reagan McCowan, and now Anna Deeds. Anna Deeds ended the Knights with 10 points, 1 for 6 on the field, 0 for 5. She didn't get any of the 3 points like she's used to, but she went 8 for 10 on the free throw and got 9 rebounds.
Yeah, Ben, it's always tough in these overtime and double overtime games because we have, like you said, we have 2 players for the Leathernecks, 2 key players that are fouled out for them. Yeah, now they have to make up for that scoring.
Yeah, 2 key players who are part of that starting 5. Blessed King went 1 for 2. That's one swirls right out. And now here comes Carla Flores.
Leathernecks have been a little stagnant offensively, like I mentioned, because they don't really have a player that can post up and score.
Comes Flores again. Looking to give it on to Reed. To Jasmine Nichols. And that ball got out of her hands. And now Veronica Charles from Moorhead State looking for 3, short. But they grabbed their own rebound from Hannah Hicks. And the basket will count.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Hannah Hicks. Staying aware that they're going to shoot an air ball.
Air ball for Eddie Brownfield off the glass. And the Eagles will take their time as 1:40 remaining in double overtime. It's a 3-point game, still anyone's game. JD Corvina still has his 1 timeout. And we get a foul. It's going to be on Mallory McDermott.
When you hedge a screen like that, you have to hedge and not foul. Open up with your body. Get your body in front of the ball handler.
It'll be McDermott's second foul of the game. Veronica Charles will go to the line. She's 9 for 13 on free throws. 28 points so far in this game. That hit the upper rim and stays out. She's able to bank it the other one. It's 81-77 with a minute 27 remaining in double overtime. McDermott with a beautiful layup.
Nice little floater there by Mallory McDermott coming off the screen, looking for her own shot. Almost looked like she got fouled there as well. And now they're running double teams at Veronica Charles. Smart idea by J.D. Gravina.
Charles hangs on to it with 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Hit the heel, goes out of bounds, and Leatherneck will take over. 101, and J.D. Gravina is not that happy with the ref.
Personal foul on number 24, Hannah Hicks, her third.
And Morehead State will get their foul. Hannah Hicks, her third foul of the game.
You know, Veronica Charles is so fast. It's hard to kind of stay in front of her, even with two defenders. She found her way to get into the paint. But that's a great job there by J.D. Gravina, kind of throw a different look at her this late in the game.
The Reds look over that play once again. Andy Brownfield will go on the line shooting two. Brownfield's 8 for 9 on the free throw line. It's that first one, looking to tie the game on her second shot on the free throw. That stays out. Morehead State takes over with 1 minute remaining in double overtime. It's still anyone's game, 1 point game. Comes Charles. McBride back to Charles. And there's a foul on Carla Flores.
Carla Flores, she's trying to get in front of Veronica Charles. Just couldn't get her, like I mentioned. She's just so fast with her size. She's so low to the ground, she can kind of get through double teams at certain times.
Carla Flores' third foul game. Ellie Meadows is coming back in the game for Carla Flores. Charles is back on the line. Got her 11th free throw of the game.
And that puts her at 30 points now, Ben. It's been a great night for her.
Very great night. Last time Veronica Charles faced against WIU, she only scored 17 points in 32 minutes. She now has 30 points in 41 minutes. Nichols lost the ball. Eagles will now take over with 30 seconds remaining. 3-point game. Here, passing the ball now. Rhodes. Time running down on the clock. We get a foul.
And if you're the Leathernecks, you have to know what free throw shooters aren't really that good. And Blessing King has not shot free throws well this entire day. So if I was Jasmine Nichols, I would have left Blessing King so she can get the ball and run to her and foul her.
That foul will be on Kaylin Reed, her first foul of the game. Paris McBride will go to the line. It's her first time going on the line this game. Goes 2 for 2. It's a 5-point game with 10 seconds remaining in double overtime. Kaylin Reed for 3 off the heel. Rebound to the Leathernecks. 3 seconds remaining. And we got a foul.
Great offensive rebound here by Brownfield to get a shot up. Another offensive rebound by Nichols.
It'll be on Haley Rose, her 5th foul, and she will be done for the game. Jasmine Nichols will go to the line. She's 1 for 2 in this game. Skylar Barnes is coming in for the game for the Eagles. Nichols gets that first free throw. She goes 2 for 2. 85-82.
Okay, so there is a quick here time by Morehead State trying to inbound the ball. And they're going to try to get it with the 5 count hits. As they have no timeouts. They got 1 timeout. They're using their 1 timeout in overtime. They got okay, so it looks like there's a couple games that have ended. So we'll take a look at them. But no, but there is one that is about to end. Tennessee Tech up 83-73 at SC Rosa, 60-52 Coastal Carolina Georgia State, and Old Dominion's going to beat out Virginia State 79-58. But Jackson, Kansas State's looking to be quite interesting. And then we might show some in the 4-3 here that are interesting there from the 7 Eastern window. Let's go back to more of the Western one.
She gets that first one. Banks the second one.
It looks like Morehead State's gonna beat Western Illinois. Morehead is up 5 and up 4. I mean, yeah, you can get 3 and 1, but with 5, you need a 3, maybe an 1, and like a technical foul or something like that. And it's just, I mean, it's not likely to happen that way. So afterwards, we'll go to, let's go to Kennesaw at Jacksonville after the final 2.8 in Morehead State at Western Illinois.
30-16. All of a sudden, Western Illinois just took over in that second half and then forced the game to go to overtime. And here we are in double overtime. 2 seconds and 1. Kaylee Reed with a buzzer beater, but that will do it here.
And that was a good 3. Just like they drew up, but no time left. And Morehead is going to improve to 14-13, 9-7 in conference. Or Western Illinois falls to 16-10, 7-8 in conference. So a tough loss by Western Illinois. A tough loss for Western Illinois at home. A heartbreaker. So let's go to Kennesaw State taking on Jacksonville. In Jacksonville, Florida. In the ASUN. Kennesaw is 10-16, 6-7 in ASUN play. Wow, Jacksonville is 8-17, 4-8 in ASUN women's basketball play. Actually, we'll make a part 3